Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Hi. And, stealing the show 3 years in a row. And thank you very much for that, and welcome back, Waza. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Okay, that's very well deserved. 3 years is a chunky number. Happy Lantern right to you. And everyone, good evening. Thanks for being here. Good to see you again. After what feels like forever. Nah, it's like, hold on. Tonight is... Like, I'm literally looking at my phone and the information, I'm like, what does Chew mean again? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. In it. The 14th of January 2025. I started at 10 p.m. I know it's late, but I was like, nah, I gotta at least, get a quick couple hours in, right? So, hey, here we are. I have returned. I'm back. I can tell you up ahead, hey, the stream delay tonight was because I had some updates because I was gone for a couple days, and you know how it is. If you're not at home for like 2 days in a row, your PC's gonna be like, update? And those updates usually break something. And this time it was breaking some of the sound, but it should be all correct now. It should be all correct. Anyways, yeah. I have returned. Vinny and I, we were in Berlin over the weekend. We went there on Friday, so I think on Thursday streamed, didn't I? I think I streamed Thursday. I could be wrong. Anyways, we went to Berlin, and it was really good. Really good. Yeah. My brother had like a late birthday gift for me, which was tickets to an art, audio, visual experience, exhibitions thing, something like that. Like a thing they had like lights that move in freaky ways and music accompanying it, and you were sitting there and you're like, oh. It was pretty cool actually. I'll be posting some pictures of that maybe later tonight or tomorrow, because I don't have all of them on my phone, because Vinny has some on her phone, but she's currently taking a nap. Because we barely slept last night. Because of course, like, we got back last night at like 2 a.m. and had to get up at 8 a.m. But of course we get back, we gotta empty the suitcase, have some food, do stuff and so on. And you hardly get any sleep. Busy day, and then now I'm here. Yeah. That's the life. That's the life. Anyways. Let me tell you in the most menacing way. 1 month. 1 month now. Until what? Until what? Oh, Alsoa, hello. How you doing there? Everyone, check out Alsoa if you haven't already. You should see it in the chat right now. A link to click a little heart on. So you could get a little heart on. I was lurking earlier. I was lurking while I was fixing my PC. Good stuff with a Heihachi Tekken. Like, I get my Tekken fixed through you because you're actually good at playing. I lost my Tekken skills like 20 years ago. Click the little heart on and you might be a little, hey, why don't we stay thirsty? Heihachi Tekken, yes. Yes. Hey, you know what? You know what? Tonight, oh my god, tonight it's just us, just you and me. You know why? My YouTube multi-streaming thing broke. So we're just streaming on Twitch tonight. The YouTube thing's not working right now. Just you and me and the hard on. Aye! Let me see, what else can I tell you? Like behind the scenes, there's like actually a lot of things happening at the moment. The schedule is exploding. But it's all gonna be worth it. I think. Yeah, right. Also, hey, information for tomorrow. Just in case you're wondering about what we're gonna stream. Tonight, we're doing like a cheeky, like, 2 hours, I guess, of Genshin. I think. Like, probably until like 1 AM, I think. So I don't entirely mess up my sleep. Also, hey, check this out. Check this out. Look at that. Even though Vinny is sleeping upstairs, she's also right there, eating Ember. Like the whole house of ladies is asleep. It's just me awake. Right, so, well, we're streaming, right. So, about 2 hours of Genshin tonight. And tomorrow we're doing Star Rail again. Honkai Star Rail 3.0. I'm excited. My return to Star Rail on stream. I'm playing it every day on, you know, on my own. But I'll be streaming it again. I'll bring it back. Yes. So that's gonna happen. Star Rail tomorrow, and then we have, well, like I said, we basically have a month until something happens. In that month, I want to finish Final Fantasy 16, we're halfway through. Monster Hunter World, I'll bring that back. We're gonna do Star Rail. I'm not sure if I want to finish Genshin Natland in that time, or if I wait until whatever's gonna happen. I might actually wait. And of course Nikkei. That's basically the plan. And then in 1 month, we're gonna get content explosion. You know? Lots of stuff. Way too much stuff. But I've got a plan. You know? I'm a planner. Not really. But I attempt to be. How's the new tattoo? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'll give you a teaser, because it's currently wrapped up in foil under my arm. But I give you a teaser, alright? Here. That's the teaser. That's what you get to see. I wanted to originally get a dinosaur tattoo, but I didn't, because I figured out, wait, I only have symbols on my upper body. It wouldn't make sense to get a dinosaur. I've got a really cool design from my tattoo artist for a dinosaur, but I'm getting that one later. Gonna put that one on my leg, because I don't have tattoos on my legs, you know, so I'm like, I can put designs on there, you know, like actual designs instead of, like everything else is like symbols, you know? Symbols and text, and this thing I'm gonna get overworked entirely. Yeah. There's lots of tattoo plans. But, you know, it's nice having a tattoo artist for once, finally, that I'm entirely satisfied with. Did you see that new Vampire game trailer? Yes, I did. And it looks really good. Although I think the trailer was not selling it as good as the game probably is going to be. But yeah, The Blood of Dawnwalker. I actually know I know a guy working for that, so I'm very excited. Good guy. I know him from CDPR before. Yeah. Should be exciting. Speaking of vampire, right. To catch up the weekend. So, we drove to Berlin. On Saturday, we checked out that a thing in Berlin. In case you're wondering, it's called Dark Matter. It's a art exhibition in Berlin. You know, visual and audio like thing. And then right after that, so first we met up with my brother, had some food, catching up, then go to that exhibition, and then after that, to the movies. And we watched Nosferatu. And holy shit, that was good. That looked good, like that was, you know. In that Nosferatu movie, right, it's not really horror, by the way. Because Vinny was actually very worried it was going to be like full-on horror, you know? It's more like a monster film, but it's a very well-made, you know, like the whole atmosphere is awesome. I actually thought that movie could work super well as a Bloodborne prequel, if you want. Like, they could totally, you know, synapse this together, you know? It could work. It could work. And the whole style fits it very much as well. Also, the story takes place in Germany. So, you know, vampires in Germany. I guess. It's a thing. But the movie overall is really damn good. Like, the actors in the movie, man, they act so well. Like, that's actual acting. You know, no offense to Marvel, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. It's a different world, you know? It's a different world of art. Like, both of them work fine for entertainment. Different flavors, right? But holy shit, those actors are good at acting. Damn. Yeah. So we watched that, and then the next day, on Sunday, oh, you know where we were? On Sunday, Vinny and I went to the Elden Ring Symphonic Adventure. And you know what? As an avid orchestra visitor myself, just kidding, I went to like 5 orchestras in my life. But this was also really damn good. And I can actually put some interesting comparison to the gaming orchestra-wise, to the Final Fantasy Distant Worlds Orchestra and the Genshin Orchestra. Well, this one was extremely well done. That conductor, man, like he had a solid grip on his orchestra. Really good. And they knew what they were doing. Light show was good, sound was really great, but it's in the Tempodrome in Germany, it's like in Berlin. A venue specifically made for orchestras. So you would hope it sounds good, right? Yeah. And they also had like that video show in the back. It looked really great. Really well done. Very well thought through. Which is very important. I felt like whoever did that actually had played the game or looked at stuff from the game. Whereas on the Genshin Orchestra, I was like, whoever did this was not really like, I don't know. Probably someone who's like, oh, wait, what? My job today is to make a Genshin video for an orchestra? Yeah, I guess. But they had no clue of the game. Hey. Hold on. My OBS is acting up. Weird. I gotta rework that thing entirely though. Okay. So yeah, Elden Ring Orchestra, really damn good. Did you bring the Nikki Orchestra over? That went very good. Yeah, I saw some Reddit posts of people talking about it. Yes. That would be so cool. But why the song twice? There we go. It's just a shame about the Genshin Orchestra because I was very excited and it was very expensive. The Genshin Orchestra cost almost twice as much as the Elden Ring one. I guess that comes with the popularity of it. Shame. Like it was still nice. It was just not worth its money nice, you know? However, Elden Ring was fantastic. And we've got, in March, we've got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Orchestra coming up. And I'm very excited for that. But also, like, the conductor for that is, I think it's the brother or the conductor himself of the Distant Worlds Orchestra from Final Fantasy, who also is, you know, they know what they're doing. They're very aware of what they're doing, the fan base, the games itself. So that should be good. Right. What else? All right, yesterday, Monday, I've got a new tattoo. Hey! I don't show it to you yet. Not yet. You have to wait later. It's on my left arm. I finally don't have big free spots on my arms anymore. You know, finally. It's been a while. I don't know why it took me so long to tattoo my upper arms. I don't know. Anyways, I show it to you in the next days. But mostly because it's right now it's still wrapped in foil. And I would have to like awkwardly like undress my jumper, which is kind of weird. You'll be patient. It's a very awesome one. One of the more awesome ones, actually. Okay, let's do some Genshin. However, look at that. Oh. The Herta! Tomorrow. Oh yeah. I mean, of course, I know there's also Aglia, but her name is Aglia, so that's kind of weird. Anyways, no, the Herta, that's what we want. Booting up the controller. My, PlayStation 35th? 25th? 30th? I don't know. Whatever. The PlayStation Anniversary controller. Does it tell me anywhere? 30th anniversary. It says on the back. Sweet. Okay. It's time for Genshin. But first it's time for a flashbang. Avert your eyes! Ah! I'm suffering even more than you do, okay? I'm just very reflective. Very reflective. All those issues shall be fixed in a month. Yep. Wait, did I have a gaming scene for this? Think? Yes, oh sweet. Hey Tony, hello. You got your bestie to visit? See you out again? Oh, hey. You gotta have a good time there. Enjoy. And greetings. And of course, thank you very much for stopping by. Hanging out with friends is also very important. I say, as I'm a very awful friend. But he knows, alright? He knows, I think. He's lurking right now. He knows. I'm trying. But I'm also trying to like juggle 50 things at the same time. I'm like, you know, I was thinking, all right, so for the new year, I'm gonna, you know, schedule my life better and have more time for like, you know, the regular real life and also maybe friends. I'm doing the polar opposite. But we get there. Like one day, you know, I'm gonna, like, we'll just be sitting here and I'll just play Genius Invocation. And you're gonna be like, what the hell? Why? Right. Made you chicken soup. You're sick again. Oh! Chicken soup is the way to go. Get better.
But none of them believed me.
Can we play Banker next time?
Why is the music so good right now here in Fontaine? Play that again, the evening tune. That was great. Hey, Kyoto there. Hello. I remember you were here when I started Genshin. I remember. That was 3 years ago. Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna check that out. When did I start Genshin the first time?
It's so much quieter outside.
I can figure it out. Hold on. Sully Gnome. You Phoenix. Games. That was in 2022? February?
It's so much quieter outside.
Why isn't it loading? Hold on. Internet.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and
I can take a fast
knock out
game.
the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to
But
it.
I wanna see my Sully Gnome stats. The good old Sully Gnome. The Sully Gnome is suffering. What the hell? Okay, maybe Twitch tracker. They're all not loading. What's going on?
Quieter outside.
I swear, sometimes I feel like my router is having issues. Like our Wi-Fi is also really bad. Games. Hey, I'll have you know, Genshin Impact is my here. Hold on. Let me show you this.
Quieter outside.
Bing. Let's make this bigger. There. Genshin Impact is now my number 3 most played game. Monster Hunter World, of course, leading by a long shot. Although, it would technically be Final Fantasy XIV because it's categorized in 2 different sections. 14 Online and
It's so much quieter outside.
14 Heavensward. 186 hours more. 86, 5, 6, 6. No, actually, Monster Hunter World is over that now. Alright, Monster Hunter World number 1. Followed by Final Fantasy XIV. Then Genshin, Destiny, IRL, Animal Crossing. Oh, hey, we might. There's rumors that there may be a Nintendo Switch Direct this week, where they tell us about the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm big time hoping for a new Animal Crossing. Better as Vodafone? No. Don't worry. It's all good. It's just the Wi-Fi is actually bad. But it could be because we have way too much connected to it by now.
It's so much quieter outside.
Check the date when you received Amber.
Looks like the situation has
Oh,
changed.
that makes
again.
sense. You're right. The number 1. Although Xiangling was my first character I pulled. When you started Genshin, I had a different name here on Twitch. If I remember correct, was it Kyoto the... It might be wrong, but I think it was Kyoto the Skrillex, wasn't it?
It's so much quieter outside.
It's so hard to pick the perfect gift.
Was it? Okay, hold on. I wanted to check Genshin Impact. Okay. 18th of January 2022. In 4 days! In 4 days, it is the Genshin stream anniversary.
It's so much quieter outside.
Ah,
Hard to pick the perfect gift.
holy shit. How the times have changed. Holy shit.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
All right, let me tell you though, Twitch is it's a very weird spot right now, and I've seen all over the place streamers just get their viewership halved or less. It's weird. It's messed up. But I know I've been sucking with streaming for like 3 years now.
So much quieter.
I'm changing that next month. Anyways, 18th of January. When did I start? At midnight?
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
What a psycho. Hates his viewers.
Hard to pick the perfect gift.
So much quieter outside.
But I can tell you why though. I can tell you why those views are pretty high. Twitch has in general a thing for where they recommend streamers on the sections, on the carousel and stuff like that. I think they have like 3 different systems of where they recommend a streamer. And obviously there's time slots when there's hardly anyone streaming. So since I'm in Germany and I'm categorized as a German Twitch streamer, although I'm streaming in English, you know, that's also a extremely bad thing, of course, because it fucks me over hard. Anyways, because of that, of course, if you stream late at night, hardly any competition. If you stream from like 6 p.m. until midnight, that's arguably the worst time ever on Twitch because everyone's streaming. Anyways, you know, when I was streaming at night, that was pretty decent, but I can't do that anymore. Reality does not allow that. See, like that, by the time I finish the stream, that's almost the time I have to, you know, wake up now. And during the day, I can't just sleep during the day. I have to get work done. But it's okay. It's okay. There's still clips of that? Onion slices? Huh? Anyways, well, that's pretty cool. In 4 days, it'll be Genshin anniversary. That's neat. Very sweet.
It's so hard to pick the
Lantern Ride is upon us. Whoa! Parkour. So, Assassin's Creed getting a delay again, huh? Ah, well. Anyways, nonetheless, next month, oh boy, you get ready. Big month ahead of us. We're gonna have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth PC, and at the end of the month, we're gonna have Monster Hunter Wilds. And in between, so much more. Anyways, Deluge of Wrathful Waters. The time is now. Fontaine Archon Quest, Act 5. It is time to begin. Time travel.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Oh. We're on our way. Oh, wait. Huh? 6 days? Oh, shit. If only there was a way. No! We don't have money. We're spending all our money to make the stream better next month. Let's get started. Some time has passed since the incident in the Fortress of Meripade, and your sentence here is almost finished.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life.
Just got blanket sugar from Rapi Banner. Well, we're in prison. We've been in prison for a while.
Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
At last. Masquerade of the guilty. Don't they cockblock me into still being in prison?
Take it easy.
Oh. Paperwork. What's this? Germany!
Please sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
What's happening?
Are you okay? I'm chewing my lip.
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
The Duke. Is it gonna be the big plug thing again? The primordial sea wanting to say hello?
Your Grace?
Your Grace.
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today's the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Aha, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep. It's you two. Are you leaving now? That's right. Today is our last day in prison.
That's right. Bye.
Now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice.
A lot of people have helped us.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to come back and visit.
If you've signed the release papers,
Get yourself
then you're free to
confined
go.
again.
The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
No.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirapede is finished.
We crave
That's the end of
violence.
another chapter in our journey. And since Neuvillette was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia. You're going to see Monsieur Neuvillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm sure just your regards will do.
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Okay. And just like that, we're out. Prison break successful, yes! At last. I know we're all very excited.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. But you can see yourselves in.
That's what we were about to do.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
He's an order.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just ate.
He's a dragon.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
You remember that kid show Jimmy Neutron? The Melusine has the same voice actor as Jimmy? Oh, I never watched that. Especially not in English because, well, you know, Germany.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Like, I've heard of the show. Like, I've seen those, like, the mini ads on TV, but yeah, they were in German.
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
But I did watch Street Sharks, and Extreme Dinosaurs, and Mummies Alive, and Gargoyles. Like the good stuff, you know?
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
In Palmerton, never let everything that happens since the Paramount decided
A
Child
massive
dream.
whale.
Oh! He's talking about this whale. A massive whale. Yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay, proceed.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
He's not from Fontaine, so he won't dissolve.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
There's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
What was that tremor we felt earlier?
Ah, right. Paimon felt it too. We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
Yeah, how did Paimon feel it when she floats? It's her like sensory connection to the floor.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
Hey, I was dreaming something like that last night. I was dreaming about a giant flood. Like having to like save everyone out of the flood. And I did. And it was weird. Because it was like everything was underwater.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Nadia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
Yes, Spina di Rosula's headquarters is there.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Sounds like a plan.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
Please be excited. Oh.
Oh no! What happened here?
Well, he just told us it was flooding and then it was not flooding. Haven't you listened, Paimon? All the buildings here seem to be in pretty rough shape now. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No. Let's not assume the worst yet.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her. We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Good name. Disaster Victim M.
Look! There's someone on the roof over there!
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
Suddenly there's two. What a wild place.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? My Desiree!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
So do we think she fell or did she get hit by... No, if you get hit by any of the primordial water, you just dissolve right away as a Fontainian, right?
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
You can hold my hand if it makes it... Never mind. Give me the book. Oh. They blocked me out of midair.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
Did we just instantly dash up there? Damn.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right. You'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded on an aquabus. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved.
Well... That's bad. They're one with a live stream now. You know, like in Final Fantasy 7. Could have had a cappuccino? You're doing better than people in the game right now.
Those
Enjoy.
who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some Some people fell from significant heights. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Yeah, we're here to help. You can put us to work.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Wait, we're missing some people, aren't we?
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Oh no, Silva. Where's Silva?
Demoiselle, we've got a situation here.
Silva?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
And off she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Navia walks around talking with many people and organizing various matters. The decisions are club.
The wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance.
I recently learned that Paimon is a loyal demon close to Satan, often depicted as a dude on a camel's back. Are we camels?
Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Huh? Right now?
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Not that kind of stuff again. How the hell do I get there? There's gotta be a better way. I don't have any of the teleporters in that area. No! I'll try this one. High speed. Like the underwater area is pretty well done, you know. I haven't done much of it, but seems good. I feel like it's just always is the way it is. Most games, underwater sections, they just suck. The squid. Oh, hey, good that you mentioned that. Vinny and I, we have been binging a Squid Game over the weekend. We only have like pretty much like one episode left. Like from the first season. Because I haven't seen the first season before. And so far, it's pretty good. I'm entertained. When you look up the Wikipedia, it says a disclaimer at the top that it's not the fictional character from Genshin Impact. Which is funny, but to begin with, you gotta agree, like, Wikipedia is just... It's not what it used to be, like, many, many years ago when they tried to actually be, like, a proper encyclopedia on the internet. Now they're just some self-agendaed bullshit. Sucks. Want to say anything about Season 2 then? We'll get to that soon, though. We'll get to it. We are caught up on solo leveling, you know, which is obviously fantastic. Then we're gonna watch
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier.
a Squid Game right now.
Different identities to choose from.
And then
Made me to come up with
I want to watch
some for you.
Castlevania again because of, you know, Nocturne. I want to get to that. I still haven't seen it. Because I wanted to save to watch it with Vinny. And then we're going to continue Full Metal Alchemist after that.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
There's no need to push yourself so hard.
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver, they won't ever come back here again.
It is as we feared.
What should I do, Papa?
Man, they were the MVPs.
Huh? What happened to them?
Oh my god, Paimon. Sorry for your loss.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time, and they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long, and I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle?
Isn't it a thing that people tend to do in some Asian countries? Where they like visit graves and they like actually have like picnics in front of that and stuff like that. And I think they even pour like sake or drinks over the tombstone, right? I think. Certainly not the way it is in Germany. You could go to a graveyard. There's hardly ever any speak, obviously. You know, don't disturb the peace of the grave.
Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
What's with the butterflies?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
And just so you know, it's never too early to make a will and stuff like that, you know? Not to be a downer, just saying.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I'd always thought I could make my wishes come true.
Not the worst counseling.
But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obana, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Jolienne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
No one's sacrifice is truly necessary.
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade.
Not sure if I vibed the most with that, what you said. Zhao Xin, hello, welcome. Is it the end of the last Archon quest? Yeah, this is Masquerade of the Guilty, Act 5, the beginning. Kind of, I think.
Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon.
Hold on. You need some of that. There we go.
What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Oh?
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground.
Huh.
As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
Obviously.
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. But that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Uh-oh.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing.
Uh-oh.
That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
Uh-oh. Aren't you going to play Minecraft with your viewers at some point? Not directly with viewers, but I was playing with my girlfriend. We did a couple streams. It was fun.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention.
Bouffe de Thé.
By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
So the time for jolly cooperation has come. Yes! A Dark Souls reference.
Indeed. Allow me to share the
Rise the
latest
sun.
intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times, and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck, and at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
Hey, Filthy, hello.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you, which is why I want to give you this task.
It would be really nice if we had the option to change the Traveler. You know, similar to how Wuthering Waves does it. Would be nice. Are you sure this will be okay? Can you trust an outsider like me?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Navia's strong, but she needs company right now. We can be that company if she goes to explore the ruins with us.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
We'll go to the ruins together.
All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Did you know that map in Japanese means Chizu? Now you do. This information was brought to you by Duolingo. Yeah, I haven't done any of the open world stuff here. You know how it is. Haven't played in way too long. To the ruins. Sounds spicy. So something made the seawater rise very suddenly and then drop again. Then we go to some ruins. You know? Something is a floof. This shall be interesting.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Like me.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Mm-hmm. Place of Secrets. Yeah, that's a great team, don't worry. I'll make it work. The matter doesn't matter. Hello. Gentlemen, are we just gonna murder each other?
Gather!
Access denied.
Right then.
All hail.
Gotcha. Game's up.
Right then. Just some sophisticated murder. It is the way it is. Ah!
The floor here isn't safe.
Watch out! The floor isn't safe, they said.
Solidify! This is order!
I pushed him. He did? Whoa. Already more common than the last couple acts combined. Yes! Like, don't get me wrong. The story have been interesting.
It's also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
But Hoyo does have an issue with too much yapping and not enough action. As well as a little bit of too much tell don't show instead of show don't tell. But it's good when it's good. Let's say that.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontainian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Don't push her. You should go back to safety.
Right. You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
This is racist water if you think about it.
Don't get my mind wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
From the look of things here, maybe there's no way back. What?
That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
Tatakai.
In that case,
Okay.
do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either.
So do what? Guess I die?
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Seems like there isn't any other option.
All right. Come with us for now then, but please be careful.
Please.
Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
If that was yellow paint. Good thing it's white paint. Nobody expected that. Nice. A carrot. Good. Magic. This is giving me like low-key Enkanomiya vibes. I haven't done Enkanomiya entirely, just a small bit, but oh, that was good. Oh, look at that, look at that. You control the character, right? And then they did like a little zoom out here, so it works grander. That's cool. Destiny likes to do that as well.
Something wrong with this bridge. Run!
Uh-oh. Danger. Nay.
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Oh, was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I? This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
Met the water effect on the faces. Ooh.
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Balloose, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Oh? All right then.
What really happens to them in that
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
ancient bathwater?
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
Yeah, everyone's on the list.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case? And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula, someone held in high regard by every soul. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rosula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
And that's what made them so mad.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable.
That's a bit creepy.
We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Huh? What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontainians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness. Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
Jesus Christ. It's parasite water.
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle, and that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head... It hurts.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Fancy effect.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all.
Should have used the de-esser when recording her voice.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn?
Uh-oh.
How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us.
He's breaking the matrix.
After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
Oh, there we go. It's that thing again from the start.
What are you saying? No more excuses.
We are blobs.
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people? Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Silence.
Oh, he brings the color. Or not. Never mind.
That's...
Sit down.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
He will have order. Meanwhile, Zhongli somewhere. Wait,
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
Like, I just imagine in that moment, like, Zhongli is sitting somewhere drinking tea and then suddenly like, oh, you know? There's a disturbance of the force.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
What a bro.
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
Ah.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you.
Oh.
Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
So people that I dissolved became Oceanids.
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
Nah, man, I'm gonna call them Oceanids. Oceanids sounds like a disease.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
I suppose so.
By the way, Siegwin sends her regards.
Ah, Siegwin. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Siegwin would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Siegwin made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
The trank gun.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
That's like, that's me right there. Me in real life. You're the expert here, Paimon. What should we talk about?
So, Neuvillette, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else.
I've been told many
How
times.
did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
In real life that people often don't like the way I talk because small talk with me is just sucks, you know? They're like, oh, so you're a great swimmer? I'm like, yes. That's my answer. That's it. It's like, oh, no answer back, no more story attached to it? No. Just that.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
I hope Navi I hope Navi can get back on her feet. Boys are still funny. Still not fully there. I'm not doing as bad though as with the old medication.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now.
But it's getting there.
Guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Alright! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
Let's get going. How you doing, party people? This is order.
Here comes the catch.
Cook him.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Good. Good talk. Oh, here it is again. We're doing the Destiny effect.
Oh no! Another unstable path! Watch your step!
You know, I was trying to save myself, but I guess I didn't do what they want me to do. Uh-huh. What? Whoa. Oh, check this out. There's a party. How you doing, everyone? Whoop. Hey, don't just slap me. You crazy?
I will have order.
I will have what I ordered.
Game's up. Torn to oblivion.
Where are the enemies? Where'd they go? Weird. They were torn to oblivion.
It seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Casually walking there. Little stroll. Bing, 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 bing.
Born of ice and frost, there is no escape.
This is order.
How about it? Can I? There it is. Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
Gotcha. Things are about to get set.
Here we go.
Now you shall perish. Erase all threats.
Off. What did she say? Erase all what? First time I heard that. The good old elevator. I'm not doing very strong. I think I need... a sweet madame. Do I? Man, pile 'em up. Oh, wait. Right. How do I... Can I... Sword? Looking for a potion. Not wanting to make commotion. Sweet madame. Yeah, we're all eating chicken now. Yeah. What a wild place. They're out of their mind. They're all crazy now. The vegetarian Ganyu chicken. Don't worry. It was a vegetarian chicken. It wasn't eating the other chickens.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
There seems to be something on the wall. Apparently. Oh?
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
That's just a little weird.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this... what is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
Is it celestial?
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Yes, they do seem to match.
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
He's got such good shoes.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
I get what you mean. The issue is the order of the third and fourth image, right?
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
It's a manga. The second image is also quite concerning. What sin are the people in the images confessing to?
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
There was also like that statue of the seven with the Hydro Archon with the sword, right? Didn't that also like wear a veil, I think?
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Honestly, who created the slates doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out as the prophecy foretells or not. Challenge completed. Give me that. Oh! Wow, we had some action.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat!
Just head back to the Fluvsandra and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Sounds like you recorded this differently. Alright, see you tomorrow.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily, which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
Could it be that they added some voice lines later on?
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fluvsandra is always open to you, as ever. So please don't think you're an imposition. All right. I'll be on my way then.
Navi and Neverlet both depart. You and Paimon head to the Spina di Rossola base at Fluvsandre.
We're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, no, the boss is the best.
You did great as well, Paimon.
Ooh, desserts! Nice! These are all Paimon's!
Paimon's going crazy.
Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Oh my god! It's the one. My reason play Genshin. This one. The moon and the stars. Needs some motivation, you know. It's the bagger. She's not a bagger. She's not poor. She just spends all the money she has. But she's not poor. It's a different thing.
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Mona!
Mona?
Lady Megistus.
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontainian, are you, Mona?
Biggest hat of Tavad. Hey, like, you know, witch hat, like big witch hats are fun.
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add.
What's the outfit? Yeah, it's a censored version for prude people. And they forced it onto everyone. You can still use the other one as a character outfit, but in like cutscenes they now have the updated one. Yep.
Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Megistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstatter surname?
Megistus?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name. There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Megistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
it isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
Is Herta a Magistus? As long as they don't censor Heihachi's pecs. You know how it goes, right? The male, the men that they don't get censored, you know? Because it's a ridiculous discussion. It's a shame, that's all.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
Imagine up next if they talk about unreachable body standards, but no one ever cares about all those male characters extremely insanely muscular. Anyways.
I reckon so.
Or with a full head of hair.
I'd give my disciple a name like this as well.
A luscious full beard. Anyways. I may ask what your master's name is?
Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Barbeloth?
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
Don't tell me Trismegistus is triple great.
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
Oh my god.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
No, it's triple great.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about excessive.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
How about triple strength traveler? Triple appetite paimon. Triple strength traveler.
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontainian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dornman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Mona should change hers to Quad Magistus. No, I've got a good one. What about Thick Magistus? Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
I know. I'm just here for the comic relief, you know?
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
If you think about it, I'm speaking the things that you wouldn't think. No, wait, that's wrong. I'm speaking the things that you think. Yeah, that's what. There we go.
There's something
I'm
ominous
innocent.
about it. Well, the water, I mean.
Did you come to Fontaine because of the prophecy?
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of all Tevat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world. I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
You know it's evil when it's a German word. Circle of witches. I need to ascertain the accuracy of the prophecy. Could you help me get in touch with your master?
Huh? Are you sure? All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as always.
That means it's a Mondstadt thing. Mondstadt? Mondstadt.
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you! Of all
Astrologist.
you know the star's the best!
Indeed, indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks.
Try to keep damn Paimon.
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks. Huh. The things Paimon does for you.
Thanks, Paimon.
That's more like it.
After the conversation, you decide to get a good night's sleep to replenish your energy. No weird dreams?
To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
Hold on. Question though. How far is this into chapter 5?
Business you're in, you gotta keep up with the changing time.
Am I imagining things? Or is all this standing making me dizzy?
How far am I? Yeah, just asking for... planning. That was a turtle. Wait, what I can do first is... No, not that. This. Claim. And then we pick up some of these. It's just... Wait, so I'm currently just over an hour of the 5 hours total, right? Okay. Wait, oh, right, I wanted to turn it in.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Doing my part. Claim all. Dispatch again. Oh, you know what this means? I got enough for a pull. A one individual pull. Let's go. I'm crying tears of blood.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Ow.
Alright, let me ask it like that then. When is a good stopping point for the quest right now? If I continue this thing right now and listen to what they have to say, is there like a good part after that? Oh, starry patch notes, no missing English voices. Oh, that would be nice if they managed. That would be good. Because I don't have that much time anymore right now. That's why I'm wondering when's a good stopping point. Now might be the better place to stop. Okay. That's fair. Because I really did only have a very short night. And I still have some things to take care of now too. Yeah. But hey, so far it's an interesting start, certainly. Most intriguing. Very curious where this goes.
Value is in the eye of the beholder. Yep, you're right.
Okay. I'm in danger here. I gotta hide.
Take it easy.
Yeah, like that. They won't ever know I'm here. The bushes. There's no music again. Oh, shame. All right, we can make our own music. Screw it. That's right. Okay then. Well, Genshin Impact. 1/5 of the way of the Masquerade of the Guilty. I know, not crazy much progress tonight, but hey, at least something, right? So I'm an hour and 15 in of 5 hours total. If I do like 2 more streams then of it, I could make it, you know, I could get through it. Yeah, 2 more streams. You know, like split it up in 2 more parts, I think. Tomorrow though, tomorrow's gonna be Wednesday, right? Tomorrow we're doing Star Rail 3.0 launch. Yes. And then on Thursday, maybe on Thursday we bring Genshin back, mix it with Star Rail, and I gotta see how it goes on the weekend. Friday might be no stream. Saturday I'm hopefully might be back then. Yeah, I just gotta see how we do things. Hold on. Bless you. Okay. I couldn't reach the mute button. Okay. I shall be back. Ember's snoring? Okay. I should be back tomorrow with Star Rail, but only Star Rail, and then on Thursday, Star Rail and hopefully also Genshin. And then on Friday, most likely no stream. Saturday, I could be back. And yeah, I just have to increase the hours again soon. But as I mentioned, I have a lot of things I'm working on right now because next month it's going to be a lot of content. Yeah, next month shall be good. But I still do want to get through Final Fantasy 16 and Fontaine before next month. And I'd like to get through Monster Hunter World as well, although that's not my priority. It's just joyful filler if you want. You know? That's what we could call it. A joyful filler. Alright. Hey, if you haven't already, do feel most free to join us on Discord. The link is right there in the chat, in the panels down below, in the description down below, and all of those kind of things. Yeah, tomorrow is probably going to be another 8 or 9 p.m. stream. But I'm excited for it. Excited to return to Star Rail. Yeah. I mean, it's easily become my favorite by now. Alrighty. Well, all of you, hey, thank you very much for making time and hanging out here. As always, it's a pleasure. Yes, tomorrow will be the big kuru-kuru, the big one. All right. Hey, all of you, why don't you have a great rest of your day? Wouldn't that be nice? I hope it shall be. I'll see you tomorrow, and if not, I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a most radiant day. Thanks for watching. Ciao. Bye.
shakalaka.